Street crown on your head, you are staying real. Every scar's a badge, every wound will heal. They can't break you, no, they never will. Street crown on your head, you are made of steel. Street crown on your head, you are staying real. Every scar's a badge, every wound will heal. They can't break you, no, they never will. Street crown on your head, you are made of steel. Benjamin Asare, man. Benjamin Asare's story should be studied, right? Benjamin Asare's story should be the yardstick for every Ghanaian youth. You see, when we say SM is for life, SM is our life, we are studying his journey, his hard work, perseverance, never say die. So SM has an army, and the sooner you know SM has an army, the better, man. And I'm so happy for Benjamin Asare. I like this story needs to be studied in Ghana, man. And then it will give every Ghanaian the hope that one day, if you keep persevering, working hard, being consistent in whatever you are doing, you are going to be on the world stage and you won't flinch. You see, Benjamin Asare is playing in the World Cup, and the things he has gone through personally, he's seeing it as just another game, man. And I'm so happy for him. And you know, as an Akan and Ga, just like me, similarities. You see, when your mother is a Ga and your father is from the Akan tribe, whether Ashanti, Mampong, or wherever you find yourself, it means that the Akans will see you as a Ga, and the Gans will also see you as an Akan. So growing up, you will see that you don't really belong anywhere. So most of us chose Ghana, and we realized Akan and Ghana is in Ghana. So come on, we chose the bigger one. But then it wasn't easy growing up. If you are growing up as a child, psychologically, the Ghans will say you are an Asante, and then when you go to the Asante people, they will say you are a Ghan. Do you understand? You don't really feel like you belong to any of them, right? So Benjamin Asare, the entire Blackstars team, well done, well done, well done. And those of you Ghanaians who thought England will beat us, it means you guys are not paying attention. We are living in a different timeline. You see, personally, as a geopolitical consultant and as a Pan-Africanist, I told you guys that we need to boycott this World Cup and play the Osage-Fo Cup. But then there are many Ghanaians that have never seen Ghana go perform at a World Cup before, the young ones. So we are at the World Cup. And of course, I've been vindicated in so many ways. Look at the Thomas Partey thing. You're number 5, you know. Our vice captain, no. One person morale, no. But then, okay, yeah, to us, right? If Donald Trump is going around shaking hands, Donald Trump is going around shaking hands of people. So, come on. Traveling from one country to the other, man. And then, Charlie. I don't want to go to politics a lot today. Let us do Black Stars. And going into this tournament, most Ghanaians didn't know your names. Honestly, most Ghanaians didn't know your names, Black Star Squad. But now they fucking do know your name. So when we say SM for life, SM is our life, it means that whatever you put your mind to, irrespective of how big it is going to happen eventually if you keep the faith and you keep working hard. Of course, there will be obstacles in the way. With Benjamin Asare, it was the 2 years sitting at home through injury, knowing that the age is going. You are like, how can I come back from this injury and be like who I was? Having the dream. When you are building your dream, it's like you are walking through a tunnel where you don't see the light. That is how dreams are built. So, to every rich man you see, to everybody you see that is successful, that person passed through that same tunnel. So, never give up on life. Write your goals down, write it down, it becomes law, and then know why you are here. And if it is about legacies, you are going to build your own legacies, man. Now we fucking do know your name, man. Now, let me talk about our skipper Jordan Ayew. Of course, the first match he didn't do that well. Ghana for we are all coaches. The 33 million lions sitting at home. It is rather 36, right? 36 million lions at home. We are all coaches. So he was criticized a lot, right, after the first game against Panama. But as the captain against England, he showed his pedigree. Now, when are you visiting your brother? You see, in 2009, when you guys went to Egypt and won as the Under-20 World Cup, I want you to pass the mantle on to your brother Jordan. Visit him and pass something to him and tell him that Ghanaians are awakened and we are going for the jugular. We can win the World Cup. We were the first African country to win the Under-20 World Cup, right? So the game against England, I said, if you thought England would beat us, especially when we were having the next steps at Osu Castle, you guys are not paying attention to the timeline we are living in. You would have known that there was no way England could beat us. And let history remember too that Ghana was denied a clear penalty. VAR went on coffee break, as my coach Carlos Queiroz would say. There's been conspiracy theories about fixing matches and then scripting who will win. But then, even yesterday, Germany against Ecuador. Look at Pavlovic's high foot. Should have been called a foul, right? But then, I don't know what is wrong with FIFA. FIFA has become another entity. I don't want to talk about FIFA today. So, Jordan, your brother will come and visit you. The day you won us the World Cup. No more challenge, no more na kama challenge squad sana abo red card kuwe. Oya kumoko. Second yellow Gio noko. The day ya kumo challenge your first squad red card But then 10 against 11. Ajiman Bedu Chale. That night I was at Kokomlemleo. That night in front of our house there was this physically challenged guy who used to do space to space and sell credit cards. His name is Noah. That night, when Ghana won the Under-20 World Cup, Obi won is a kind because everybody was jubilating. People thought they were playing, not knowing the guy was robbing Noah. Those of us that live in Kokomlemle that night, we were happy with the day I used win, but then Noah was sent to the hospital. Heck, in front of our house. Our house used to be like a gym, like a boxing gym. So I've seen Bukum Banku and many Olympic champions. I've seen them train live, man. Shout outs to Nick Lotte and everybody at Kokumblemle, Penny and Kakra and everybody. Okay, Dave J and everybody. Shout outs to all my brothers there, man. So that night, we won the Under-20 World Cup. Ajiman Bedu with a decisive penalty. And then, Charlie, that was good times in Ghana in 2009. I had completed SHS fresh, so I watched every game and I was so happy. Now, One thing I want us to do now, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and my father Ibrahim Mahama and everybody in Ghana, Ghana. Please, we need to give Benjamin Asare a 3 million a year, 3 million Ghana cedis a year contract when he returns from the World Cup. Now say Matisse say or France to lose. Inti honorable house of folk, no. This is what we should be using our money for. And yes, mo betwen ade say wie a obi wu a na mo kogina ho e bo nsan wabode akese. Inti ya papa nom, this is what we should be funding. Give Benjamin Asare a 3 million Ghana cedi a year contract for 3 years. Now, of course, when this happens, the message it is going to send around our local league, our lower divisions, that when Benjamin Asare went to the World Cup, believed in his dream, he was given a bumper contract. It's about time we start revamping the Ghana Premier League. We want to fill our stadiums. We want to be supporting our House of Folks, our Kumasi Asante Kotokos, Ashanti Goldfields. Is it still like that? We used to have Suhum Max Bees. Where are they? But for acquire something. Where are our teams? We need to make sure our Premier League is top notch. And Gold Boss should be funding these things so that our players will stay in Ghana, harness their talent, so that the league will also attract other players from across Africa, from the sub-region, from Western region, from West Africa. It will make our league so nice, man. So the day you visit your brother for me, the day, please visit your brother for me. You are a World Cup winning captain, so give him the mantle and tell him that it is time for him to continue the yieee tradition of winning us World Cups, man. The day far be an no well unbelievable, but the day unbelievable. If the day are now, the day are you at there? It's your few score a red card, your final. One a red card, the day are you extra time, the day are you and Namuku. Agbene one and eku. Bajiman Bedu. Hey, Charlie. Number 8. It is Africa. It is. That night, Charlie, was one of the best days as a Ghanaian. And I hope the young generation will experience something similar with Ghana winning something. Hey, Ed the Rough. Somebody, you guys, you've not had the privilege of winning a World Cup, man. So now speaking about the game, what did Hurricane say recently?
Yeah, I think whenever you come against these type of nations where they're just looking for kind of a 0-0 like they did today.
Now Hurricane spoke something and is very condescending. Omwadie. Kwe, mini tebelu eke, Hurricane tebelu. These kind of countries. Now let me tell Hurricane something. Hurricane, if you know your history well, you would have known that almost 70% of the gold in your vault comes from Ghana. You will know that if we leave that small island, it will become inhabitable for you guys. Let me say it again. If Ghanaians, mokramo chen den wo UK ho. Mo pese wo mo start kumo ansa na maka say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama for play ni mbesi ho. Inti mo de mo hu timeline na ye team no. Die na mo hwehwe wo UK ho. Move back to Ghana, move to different regions. Let us start building our country. The emotion come and implement it. Start a homestead and then build something. We are all involved in building our motherland. Say Ghana no be year. And yes, I would see UK. And I bet my mind crown Ghana ye you. And you know Bonkuman and Anochi Bediako-Poku, the ordained crown prince of Ghana and the Falcon of Africa. They say more Makwaji star namamo. So utilize it well. As I say so ha, obi any wa chen Ghana ni. Inti hunu say, wo na we king and queen we are in 90. Act like the divine being you are. Hurricane seje. Hurricane kwe tebelo nyanyi efefle. Hurricane Abu Ghana hu Tebelu, Hurricane Tebelu hu these kinds of countries. Do you know your history? Hurricane, do you know your history? The last time we boycotted the World Cup, that was the year you won it. Scripted for you to win. We are living in a timeline, we won't allow nonsense anymore. If you are going to say something about Africa, remember you are talking to your ancestors. Anything, anybody, anywhere in Europe, if you don't have the melanin and your pineal gland is calcified, anytime you are addressing a melanated kin, remember you are addressing your ancestors. You are addressing your source. So be respectful and we will be respectful to you. Ya papa no mo na mo ayama we mo mu yen no na sa kro no de ye kro kete 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 UK no mi si kro kete 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 sa small island kete 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 e kro de bi ensuo to a tan we so mo na mo di to me na mo everything is energy and frequency. The only reason why it is still considered a country marker is because of Manchester United. And speaking about Manchester United, Carlos Queiroz, a former assistant to Sir Alex Ferguson. Charlie, we are living in a different timeline. Judge Spence, GB4. I've told you, it's always the house slaves. It is always the house slaves. So pay attention to them. They are phenomarkings of our time. It is always them, the bourgeoisies. Pay attention to the timeline, Ghanaian youth, man. So, Charlie, I've spoken a lot. For life is our life, man. Benjamin Asare. Bole katra. No kwa do in the share kafe huma koyo po. Ono. Bile wa wancho koyo. Inkeke opon in the me. No kwani. Oni the share. Fe ka na agba fe mi. Huma koyo. Watabi ye waba huko. Inke we are going to the top. Jordan, are you? The mantle has been passed down to you. We can do it, boys. We can be the first. We've done it before. We did it with under 20. The senior national team is just the next step. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama is doing his bit. Recently at the Next conference, which is a 3-day summit, which laid 19-point roadmap for global reparatory justice. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, you know, what else can we say about our president than thank you and hopefully he continues till 2030. I think I need to do a separate video on it. Recently, some of the people that looted Ghana a lot, the Germans and the Dutch, they are bringing artifacts, over 2,000 pieces back. Hurricane, you should know all this and stop saying these kind of countries. Be very, very careful. We have a king who full of melanin and his pineal gland is not calcified. Bring your king and let me bring our king. And then, Charlie, Mama, you guys are overestimating your importance around the world. European countries and the United States, I don't know how you think. When Donald Trump is saying they are the most respected country around the world, I'm like, in that your tiny little brain, your senile brain, in your stupid bubble you've created, calling it civilization, you think come on, man. We are living in a different timeline, man. It's been a pleasure having you on Uncensored Friday. Today is Bediako-Poku's day. My name is Obongumenguman and I'm Bediako-Poku. I am the ordained crown prince of Ghana and I am the Falcon of Africa. Go Blackstars, go. I mean, me say we are going for the jugular. Say energy, no consciousness, no. I say ye mu bebre ye nyani o. Emancipate yourselves from mental slavery. Me say asase so ha. Obie ni ho. A o che nwu Ghana ni no. One who say is not real no. Say no ye de omo call UN. Meboa. Aha. Timeline no. Minka DMBO minchiremo. Maka chiremo say mo ancient Kemet no. Buru efime. The omo from the great sphinx of Giza no. That is me manifestation. Inti de bia me ne mo betena. Me na nani ayi krade bo. Me na me ti de nchira. Die na ni timi mu. Obri konfa noche ofri yemu. Osaje fu Dr. Kwame Nkrumah ofri yemu onya agunani. Bifri ahafu mem Bediako. Agunafo na yeti Bediako no. Na na ayi kra adebo asene no. Emu na me free. Inti arise Ghana youth for your country, your nation demands your devotion. Let us channel our energy to the Black Stars every game. And let us see how far we can go. Because for life, it's our life. And what is the essence of living this mortal life if you and I cannot create legacies and leave our mark on history? You and I as Ghanaians. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, thank you so much. Recently, my king was in Canada at Sankofa Square. I hope say yeah papa the moko share ye ni na no. Hefa wo Kumasi a yebetumi atena aye de ye wo Canada no. Hefa. Inti me papa Zuba make Kumasi the garden city I crave. Nkura no mugu school no mo no yemfa wo mmra. Na yen landscape, na yen painty. We need to get our garden back. We are here to build legacy. So Black Star, we are all Black Stars, right? So wherever you find yourself as a Ghanaian, don't forget to be the Black Star that you are. Don't forget yourself, man. Don't forget yourself. Benjamin Asare, I said for life is our life. Keep going. I wish we boycotted it, but because you guys are there, we need to support you, and you have the 36 million hungry lions waiting to taste the world stage again. We've done it before with the under-20s. So Jordan, are you? Be the captain, be the team player. Sometimes all you need to do, pick ball about one touch, switch it. Make sure you are in the box. Be the fox in the box. Training, no more man, more crosses into the box. First time finishes. Be the fox in the box. What I now bre pe catch the coach say, coach my bre, be ma be ye bi wan be ni na. Nkra no wo ho. I feel this energy towards the Black Stars is so big. And I can feel 2009 vibes. Man, Zuba, me da wase dia wo ya sante na me pe. Me si obi biara munsiesie me man kronkron ma me. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, Makase, Sa Osu Castle, no, we are going to build upon the castle. Nobody should come to Accra and come and see that first. You need to ask where is it, and then we'll put it in a dungeon somewhere. We will build around the fort. Accra, I don't like how Accra is looking at all. And as a Gaman, if me tang, shout outs to near the 13th Sempe Manche. Mi imami Sempe Nyoni. Ewo awo mi gbe squad ache mi ni papo. Nje Russia gbegbe te stool emi. Ini ji job wete alote. Nah. It's been a pleasure having you on Uncensored Friday. I think we should speak about Syria a bit. Charlie, I don't want to speak about Pan-Africanism things, right? But then, and politics. But then, I wanted to speak only on the Black Stars. But Charlie, what can I do, man? It is my job to say certain things that I see, right? So Benjamin Asare should be given 3 million Ghana cedi contract a year for 3 years. Monfa mano. Number has of folk no mayen. You guys should fund it. Ye sika for no me hu se mudi sika obi biara me hu se me papa Kodosafo hwede moye. Obi biara odi sika ebe sika kese ebe ko eyie bi ase no wo enche wo be free asase so. Monfa sika mwa ade a ete ase. Enya se nipa ni wu ansa. Ade na mo pa ade ase sa. Ghana for sa consciousness no a low vibration. Once we elevate the collective consciousness, obi wu say obi wu a wu nim no personally bro tiasia That is how a year should be. And na be fashion. Na dwaman na gumu sei. Na ye yawo edwaman ma. Na nkora ni nyi a. Na mo disturb society no. Consciousness. I hope you guys are paying attention to the timeline. Now, say England, you are asleep. Emancipate yourselves from mental slavery. Obia, ye tu anamo akesi na football na audience say they brought everybody. We didn't have Salisu, we didn't have Jiku, we didn't have our star boy, and we are penalties. Ghana for Obia knew what me say 2 minutes timumu no mofanya depa. Osage for consciousness star no say it is running in everything. So tap into it. It lives in our DNA. It's been a pleasure having you on Uncensored Friday. Juneteenth went by recently, and for most Americans, they consider it as the real Independence Day, man, or the second independence, which was 19th June in 1865. Juneteenth. You need to read a lot as a Ghanaian as well. So let me give shout outs to Zora Kwame Mamdani, man. Absolute beast of a man. And what he's doing with New York and every democratic, socialistic person that is winning. Of course, Osajefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah spoke about capitalism. And he said it's a refinement from feudalism. Just like feudalism is a refinement from slavery. Capitalism is nothing but a gentleman's method of slavery. So capitalism is dying it is already dead. The old timeline. And the capitalists are fighting for it. The Donald Trumps, the Jeff Bezos, and those people. Now, when we become socialistics, there is no way people like Donald Trump can ever become president. They can't. Because apart from them throwing money around intellectually, that is why he's always taking those tests. Oh, come on, man. Go Black Stars, go. I said my mind is stuck only about Black Stars, right? But then once I switch on the camera, the ordained Crown Prince of Ghana kicks in, right? I'm so happy that the Black Stars are doing well, and hopefully we can go far, 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 far. SM, imagine it. Start creating it in your minds, Ghanaians. Let us go back and watch Ghana's journey in the World Cup, the Under 20 World Cup, and how we won that World Cup. And let us start creating it here. And let us bring it down into this 3D. As simple as that. We've done it before and we can do it again. So Jordan, go Blasters, go. We need to start making the Ghana Premier League one of the best leagues in Africa. And then we need to invest into our football as well. This is not the time, but then we are resetting everything. And if we are resetting Ghana, our Ghana Premier League needs to be one of the best in Africa. Chichicha, I'm leaving you with grace, power, and abundance. Mwah.